goddesses, thanks so much for stopping by at my channel. My name is Rachel Abbey and I do videos all about the law of attraction, adulting, natural hair, yoni steaming and so much more. And in today's video I wanted to give you just some information about how I look after my synthetic wigs. I am a synthetic wig girl. I only have like one Brazilian wig and to be honest I don't even wear it. Most of the time you will find me in synthetic wigs, and for this particular wig, I have had this wig for literally a month, and when I bought it I was really scared because I just wasn't too sure how long synthetic wigs would actually last, and I just didn't really want to like fork out hundreds of pounds on like a Brazilian wig or one of those really expensive wigs. So what I wanted to do is just in this video share with you how I have revived this wig, but first things first, actually the wig that I'm wearing is this one. It is the June wig and it is by Janet Collection. I got it in the number 2, so this is the card here. And I got it from afrostyling.co.uk, so I got it from a UK based website, and literally this is the wig here, so hopefully you can see it. I do have it pulled to the side today just because I want to have a bit of a different look, but this is the wig. Hopefully you can see it. I straightened it this morning and the ends looked absolutely awful. To be honest, if I just give a quick review of the wig, so I've had this wig for an entire month and it literally, I've been wearing it like most days, like nearly every single day for 30 days, and literally it was by the 8th day that I started to see the wig starting to get ratty, and I was pretty upset. Even though this wig didn't cost that much, it cost about £38, but still though, like not even 2 weeks and your wig is starting to look like a rat's tail. I wasn't very impressed at all, and I was just like going on YouTube and researching ways to like revive synthetic wigs and bring them back to life. So what I did actually is I went to the hair shop and I bought this Detangling Spray. So this is by African Essence and it's their 3-in-1 formula. It's a detangling wig for both human and synthetic hair. This detangling spray definitely does make a difference. Before I was using this, I could barely get my brush through the wig, but what I do now is I spray this detangling spray on it once a day. So I spray it on and then I brush the hair, and it just makes it a lot easier to actually get my brush through this hair. But also what has been completely game changing is I've actually put heat on this hair. So what I did this morning is I literally just straightened the ends of this hair, and as you can see it has literally revived the ends. Like before I straightened it, the ends looked so like frizzy and bushy and frayed, but literally I just got my straighteners out and I straightened it on 130 degrees, so not even like a really high temperature, and it has literally revived the hair, and I'm just so impressed and so surprised. I thought let me just come on and share this with you because I knew I could use heat on this wig. In fact, it does say that you can use up to 183 degrees Celsius, which is 360 degrees Fahrenheit, but I used 130 because I didn't want to like damage the fibers or make them lifeless. And I also tried to bump it at the same time so that it still had some kind of curl or wave to it, and I didn't touch the shorter pieces at the front because I want them to maintain their kind of natural waves, but I literally just did the end, so just from about here onwards, that's what I straightened, and it's made a massive difference. So now that I know that I can actually use weave or use heat on this hair and revive it, I definitely feel like, if you're like me and you don't really want to spend hundreds on one of those really expensive but amazing looking wigs, you can still buy a synthetic wig but just add heat to it. And I think I'm going to be like straightening it probably every 2 days, because I think the mistake that I made is I let the ends of my wig get really frayed and really tatty. Like I wish I had come on camera beforehand to show you how awful it looked, but it looked really bad, and I was just thinking, God, I'm gonna have to like chuck this wig out in a couple weeks time, because it was just looking awful. Like, it was really sleek here and then it would just go like bushy from the bottom, and that is not how we want our wigs to be looking. But I'm just so glad that I decided to just put some heat onto it and just see how it looks, and I really like it. I feel like it's just kind of, it looks almost brand new. So I'm definitely, yeah, I definitely will be using heat on it going forward, in addition to using the detangling spray. And then of course what I'm going to try and do as well is just try not to let the ends get so bad before I use heat on it next time. So I've been wearing this wig for 4 weeks now, like an entire month, and today was the first day that I actually put heat on it, and I just really want to look after the fibres and not allow them to get into such a bad state before I put heat on it. So I'm going to be trying to, you know, flat iron the ends and bumping the ends every 2 days maybe, so that I maintain the good condition, and hopefully this wig lasts over like a really long period of time. So yeah, so what I did, it was super simple. I just used a regular flat iron or straightener, and I just put the heat on 130 degrees Celsius, so not too hot but hot enough to actually make a difference. And I just literally bumped the ends, only the ends, because I didn't really want to mess around with the beautiful curls that are already in the wig. So literally it was just the ends that were fraying and looking like a complete bird's nest or rat's tail. That's the only bit I touched, and I just make sure that I actually curled the flat iron to kind of still give it this kind of bumped look. This is the hair when it's all brought to one side, and you can see that it's got a lot of movement, which is absolutely amazing considering that this wig is now 1 month old. It has a lot of movement. It feels amazing, just how it felt when I first bought it. So I am really happy. So as you can see, the hair is flowing again. It has life, it has movement. It looks amazing, like just how it looked when I first bought it. So yeah, I am super duper happy that this hair has been resurrected and brought back to life, because, you know, over time, even if you do buy like cheap synthetic wigs, but you buy like 4 or 5 of them in a year, you will end up spending like the same amount that you would have spent if you just bought one of those expensive like Brazilian or like Remy hair wigs anyway. So what my motto is, what my goal is to, you know, be not frugal, but just to be wise in terms of how much I'm spending on my hair and not overspend unnecessarily. So that's why I choose to buy synthetic wigs, and that's why I want my wigs to last as long as possible. So yeah, I'm just super duper happy that my wig has been brought back to life and looks amazing again. If you're considering buying this particular wig, I definitely feel like you should get it. It's just absolutely amazing. This wig is absolutely amazing. Like, I have got so many compliments about this hair. It is unreal, and I just love like the layers and just the movement. I love the color as well, the fact that the color 2 is not too dark. I just love how it moves. I love the length of it as well. Yeah, this wig is absolutely amazing. So if you're thinking about buying this Janet collection wig, I think it's a great purchase. I don't think you'll regret it at all, especially now that I've realised that you can actually just bring it back to life and it starts to look really ratty by using some detangling spray, and then also just using your flat iron to really smooth out the ends. And also the lace itself still looks really good. It still like lies flatly against my skin, which is great. So when I'm brushing their hair, when I have the wig off and I'm like holding it in my hand and brushing it, I try not to hold the wig like from the lace part, because I don't want to like misshapen the lace. So I just tend to hold the wig like somewhere apart from the lace, essentially, because I don't want to be misshapen and like pulling at the lace, because I really want to protect this. But yeah, the lace bit still looks really good, which I'm really pleased about. So yeah, so hopefully you found this video helpful. If you're on a budget, if you're trying to save money but you still want to look good, you still want to look glowed up, you still want to look presentable, you know, just add a bit of heat to your wig. As long as it says you can actually use heat on it, that will enable you to prolong the lifespan of your synthetic wig. So yeah, that is my tip for today. I hope you found the video helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and also follow me on Instagram. I have a law of attraction page, so that's really inspirational and motivational for you on your kind of like you're creating your dream life journey. But yeah, I just want to thank you so much for watching this video today. I will see you soon, so take care and God bless. Bye.